Chat, what is up? How's it going? Hopefully you've had an amazing day. Like, you know, like it's just been such an amazing day. I know that there's some people out there in the US of A right now that's having a bit of a what do they call it? It's like a corn heat wave or something. Like what the heck is like a corn heat wave? Like anyways, that's what I know so far. So hopefully you've been doing great. Stay hydrated, everybody. You know, stay hydrated. We want to make sure that you're all hydrated, making sure that you're not getting hit by that heat wave kind of thing. But anyways, hopefully you're just doing good. How's it going, everybody? You don't know? Yeah, I actually don't know as well. How's it going, Zaki? I know Rose is here as well. Michael, Kokichi as well, and I know Angie was here previously. Now, what I do want to do right now, chat. Oh, there's Angie right there. Wow.
Will Atua bless his path? Will Puichi not be an emo boy for once
here.
and make out with
also, Goonie, what's up?
BEMO? Find out this time on Total Drama World Tour.
World Tour! All right, chat. To start this off, I do wanna go ahead and do something special. Okay, just a special occasion for all of you. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open it up to something brand new.
I have no idea what heat wave you're talking about, Damian.
It's like in like central, like in like the central states and whatnot. I'm not too sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and start this off with a blast. Okay, with a blast. All right. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go ahead and tell some dad jokes. I'm gonna tell some dad jokes. You're gonna listen. Okay, we're gonna listen. Good. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get some dad jokes going on right now. Okay. So chat, can you tell me that why don't eggs tell jokes? Come on. Why don't eggs tell jokes? Because they'd crack each other up. Right? It cracks them up. Exactly, Angie. It's a good one, right? All right, next one. Also, Michael is here as well. What is up, Michael?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
How's it going, Louise? What is up? You are in the shorts live right now, but I read both the chats. I'll read the shorts live less, but you know, read the description. Go ahead and just you know, enjoy this. We're telling some dad jokes right now, just to open it up, right? Just to open up the stream, making sure that everything is all pretty good and pretty dandy. Next dad joke. All right, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this, chat? So, chat, I told my wife, non-existent, that she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. Right? She looked surprised. Yeah, I know that was a funny one, right? That was a really funny one. That was a really, really funny one. Yeah, that was a really funny one. Okay, last one for the day. Last one for the day, chat. Okay. What the last one for the day? What do you call a fake noodle? Right? Think about it. Think about it. What do you call a fake noodle? An imposter? All right, be serious now, chat. Be serious. An imposter. Yeah, exactly. Imposter. That's pretty funny, chat. All right, so here you are. So thank you so much for doing that. All right, like I know I'm doing my best to like be a stand-up comedian. I know that that's a joke itself, right? That's a joke itself, right? But that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of handle that. You know, we're gonna be too amazing. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the chapter 3 cappuccino. Me. We're gonna go ahead and start with the chapter 3 investigation right now, and I think we're gonna be ending the stream midway through the trial. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that done, and let's go ahead with the investigation. Okay. Yo, I'm hanging out with friends, and by hanging out I mean on voice chat because he left me going on vacation. What is up, Barb? What's up? All right, chat. So where we left off, okay? Please get all your 75 children a mother. Heck no! You're all gonna be there with no food, and I'm gonna be one day. I'm just gonna go ahead and just leave and abandon you all. Yeah. By the way, for people in the YouTube shorts, I do also have the YouTube live in the other one. All right, so just making sure that everybody knows there is a YouTube live as well. That is on the main channel. I'm only streaming on YouTube. There's not on Twitch, not on Kick, nothing like that. Just strictly on YouTube, and I'm doing a double stream. Crazy enough, both on YouTube, right? So just to make sure that people know that my content's right there. Okay, so now without further ado, Sigh, Twitch, GG Twitch. I know people want me to go on Twitch and all that stuff. I do. It's fun, but like I swear to you, you're gonna get so many ads that you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it a lot. And I don't want you to watch ads all the time, right? At least on YouTube, if there are any ads, it's gonna be on the VOD itself, right? VODs or videos, that's where the ads are. There's no ads on live streams at all on YouTube. So that's the good thing with YouTube. There is no ads on live streams. I've been in a YouTube live. Mono Clown, what is up? Hello, greetings everyone. Just pop in before I take a shower. Be back in a bit. Yeah, for sure. In Twitch, you can get a 15-minute ad just out of nowhere. It's actually crazy. But anyways, let's continue on with this. Let's go ahead with everything that's going on in this in this investigation. First of all, let's get everything kind of sorted out with my stream. I'm always so unprepared for streams, but that's okay. You know, we're always so Gucci with being unprepared. What's up, caller? How's it going? How are you doing? Hopefully you're not missing already your vacation, but you know what? That's it. It is how it is. By the way, caller, you missed the beginning. I usually do like I'll try to do now like dad jokes in the beginning or just jokes in the beginning, and just to improve my stand-up comedy, right? We're gonna build up my skill sets. All right, chat. You're here to see the progress of Damian Uchikawa. Damian Uchikawa's progress of being the greatest of all time in terms of being a comedian. Okay, and it's all right. I don't think I missed much then. Okay. Wow. What is this gooper yapping about? Nothing. Don't worry too much about it. But yeah, for the people that are here, thank you very much. I know some people have the 2-month badge right there. You see that with the brand new badge with just the goober little bread there. So thank you so much for the 2 months for everyone there. Really appreciate that. Let's keep going.
What's wrong?
Oh, are you going to take your a closer look? Probably not.
Okay.
No. Oh, Wawa is completely completed updating. Exactly. I can't wait for it. Tonight I want to pull, and then tomorrow we're gonna have the greatest time with the story. I don't want to do too much of the story, but I will be pulling tonight.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Okay, cool. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. All right, Maki, you know, do your thing, girl, do your thing, you know. Problem, the ultimate assassin. Okay, so what I'm thinking right now, currently, right, is that I do think that it's gonna be Kaide. Maybe they revived Kaide. This is what I'm thinking right now. The Necronomicon is right there. Maybe they revived Kaide. This is the reason why they did this. So they probably revived. So Angie probably revived Kaide, and then they got completely clapped by Kaide, right? So let's go ahead and check out Angie's body right now. See what's going on. Sorry, so I'll miss that stream. Then don't worry too much about it. Don't worry too much about it. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma files, she sustained a stab wound at the back of the neck. Oh, dang. As well as a laceration on her forehead. What the heck?
Knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck, okay? A sneak attack, most likely, sure. Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? That's like mostly like a ritualistic mark, I think. That's what I'm thinking. A ritualistic mark by the ghost, right? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But her 2 wounds. Oh, maybe that's part of the ritual. I don't think that. Okay, so I don't think this the head, like the slash on the forehead, is not part of the killing. I think that was just a ritual. And then it came from the back, like the whole thing. The whole killing blow was the back of the neck. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't worry too much about it. I don't know what's happening either. How's it going? Defective, what's up? Ballerina cappuccina.
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
Remember,
Also, that wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That the wound on the forehead is not. It's not anything at all.
Let it grow. Let the love inside you show.
Show. Okay, the forehead injury has been added to the truth bullet section of the monopad. Okay. Oh. Okay, what's wrong? Okay, move. Okay, Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder. What's this doing? Crumpled underneath her body. Is there a note? There might be a note. Oh, well, I found some Danganronpa figures in the wild. Could get them. 300. What? 300 pounds? Crazy. That's crazy.
What is it?
Oh, this is okay. Hold on. This looks like duct tape with Angie's hair. So was Angie I don't know, but it must be related to the case. It could be. Look, there are hair strands. Angie's, right? Most likely. With Angie's hair, what could it mean? So it looks like they were I think they were captured first, right? Yeah, I think they were captured first. You spotted Maki was hidden under the body. It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did. Yeah, most likely you should have. But, you know, that's okay. You can't really, you know, don't let's not judge. Let's not judge our detective right now. I don't even think that they're a detective. All right? So don't beat yourself up about it. Well, then it's a good thing you're used to corpse. Do you want to die?
Rosemary
Dang.
said, Damian, if you want to know better dad jokes, I recognize 500.
Dad jokes? What? You don't recognize that many dad jokes. I couldn't resist. Oh no. You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. But that didn't sound like a joke though. Okay. All right. So I think we're done with that body, right? I think. Let's just go ahead and double check. There's blood drippings. Okay. According to the Monokuma. Okay. Back of the wound. Okay. Laceration. The fatals. Okay. Perfect. That bothered me. Okay. Bleeding much. There's one more thing. One more thing. Why would that be the place? Okay. By the way, that is a reference to... You do? All right, bet. All right. I can't wait for the new dad jokes. I have to think about them though. This book. I have to think about the dad jokes because I don't know too much about them. I'm not a dad, number one, and plus I don't really you know, do those kind of jokes. But for my streaming and my entertainment future chat, I have to have dad jokes, you know, because I'm just, you know, I'm like, you know, I'm trying to improve. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. By performing the rituals as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. Okay, sure.
Grim the Bard said, I don't trust stairs. They always let me down. Defective 37 said, you're a father to 615
615 yappies? You know what? At 700 yappies, we get to talk about Digimon. Angie tried to perform the ritual written. I'm a father of 75. That's a lot.
Okay.
Yes. If we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the rituals she was trying to perform. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. The night when you're gonna die. Who the heck was that goober in the background? Did you see that? Who was that goober right there? Okay, these are good thumbnails, by the way, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself away from this. This is a really good thumbnail right now. What's a ritual? Do you want to talk to the dead loved ones? This simple ritual return a departed soul to the land of the living. Here's how. Yikes. Yikes. Angie, how's it going? Angie, you're there. Bro, you're dead. Go back to the depths, man. Yeah, that's true. Angie, you gotta go back to the depths. Who died today? It was Angie. Angie Yonaga died. My second favorite, honestly. They were my first favorite, but unfortunately, they're not. Literally, I think like my favorites are just getting clapped left, right, and center. I feel bad if it's not obvious for the effigy is supposed to be labeled with the name. I'm kind of like I'm really skeptical about the things that I'm thinking about, because like here you go. So Chiaki was the one. Okay, so hold on. It was Junko was the one that I picked in the first game. They ended up to be the bad guy. I picked Chiaki as the second one. They ended up to be the traitor, right? And the only reason why I didn't pick the bad guy that time because it was still Junko. And then now I'm picking Tsurugi, and I'm thinking like hopefully Tsurugi's not it. But what I'm thinking already, because I picked Kirumi, also was like killed early. I picked Kaede, also killed early. I also picked, now Angie also also died early. Those are the 3 main people that I picked, and they all died early. I hope that I don't have like this commenter's curse or whatnot, because that would be so crazy if I did. Because Angie actually talks to us. Tsumugi, thank you, not Tsurugi, Tsumugi. There you go. Use caution, be mindful. Carbon dioxide poisoning. Sprinkle the okay, effigy, and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Okay, then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back, so it means the ritual was oh, see, that is okay. Okay, there you go. That could be a clue. That could be a clue. The end of the game. Okay, I wouldn't say chapter 3 victim 1 is early. That's chapter 3 that's pretty early. That's pretty early. The ashes are good on the rituals can be performed once you use it, or like I wouldn't say early, but I'd say that like okay, I think we got that going. Okay, but I think it's like I'm still picking them, right? I'm still picking the people that are bad. Every single one of them. By the way, every single one of the people that I picked, that would be Kirumi. That would be so Kirumi, and also what do you call this? Kirumi and oh gosh, Kaede. They were both Kirumi and Kaede. They were both the killers, and now Angie. I would say that they were the killer, but then obviously they died, so they're not. So I'm thinking it's Kaede again. But yeah. Anyways, that's how it is. Any Genshin fans excited for Nod Cry? You know what? I would say Barbs and Ghosted would be, but they're not here right now. Damian, was I the best horse in Dead Rails? You were the best horse in Dead Rails. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Okay, so let's get this going. Okay, so we got the Necronomicon book. We're ready to go. All right, so can we? Okay, so hold on. Let's do this. Let's go with Kirumi's. The 4th effigy hung up upside down. Okay. What is this? Okay. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams of the ceiling. I don't know how they did this though. I don't remember correctly. I don't think that was. I literally said yelp for help, bozo. Yeah, but you weren't here though, was what I'm saying. I'm going slightly insane over the new Genshin theory. Oh no. I don't play that. I don't play the game. I'm not interested in playing because of the gacha system, but Varka got my eyes. Sup, Barbie? At 3 a.m. in the morning, I forced my aunt to watch Alien Stage. Yikes. Hey. I'm gonna jump you? You're gonna jump Kiki? That's kind of mean of you.
You're right.
I believe so, and then that means you won't much of a clue. I love Kokichi's amazingly beloved, awesome, amazing husband. Oh, imagine Kokichi's this one. No, it can't. It's like literally almost impossible. I don't think it is Kokichi. Like, I really don't think that, like, from what I'm seeing right now, I really don't think I don't think it's Kokichi at all. They don't have like a kind of what do you call this, a motive to do something like this. They don't. Number 1, they don't have a motive. Number 2, I'm still thinking it's Kaito, just because he's like, oh, I'm scared of ghosts. Like, I can't believe it. Scared of ghosts, my butt. You know, like, I'm thinking that you're the one that did it. All right, you're the one that did it, and you're the one that you think that, like, oh, hey, guess what? I'm scared of ghosts. I could never do this. Like, heck no. Heck no. All right. Anyways, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out. Perfect. The effigies look exactly like real people, just their faces, but their bodies too. Okay, the ultimate artist certainly was talented. By the way, what is this effigy hanging upside down? I don't know why the effigies are upside down, and I don't know why there's a sword through Kaede.
What is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who is hanging wax effigies? Okay. Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for this. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else? I'm thinking it's Angie that did this. I think that's just a red herring. I'm really thinking that it's just a red herring. It's not Kokichi. I already finished all Danganronpa games. Okay, so I want to check out this one. I want Damian to attempt to cook. Do you want me to do that, chat? For what about this? For my 1000th sub, right? 1,000. So that means you have to get there. And I also need the time. For my 1,000th sub, let's go ahead to do a just cooking stream with me. I'll try to get a laptop. I'll get everything done and whatnot. I'll do my best possible. And I'll do a cooking stream. How about that? For 100K face reveal. If you get me to 100K, 100%, I think that that's a big enough number for me to do like a part-time at my job. Right? So if I get 100K, like as like a stretch goal for me, then I can go part-time at my job. It's probably going to be not until like you're all like, it's probably not going to be until like 5 years from now, but it's like, yeah, not like maybe 5, maybe like if I go in the pace that I'm going right now, probably like maybe in 10 years, which I'm probably already going to be old and like dusted. I'm probably just going to be dead. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be dead.
Rose Yui said me and Damian both dislike Kaito.
Back from taking
Also,
a shower, what you miss? You missed the fact that I was saying dad jokes.
Maybe in December.
And I'm also going to be doing a just cooking stream at 1,000 subs. Yeah, okay. Both of this like Kaito also is gonna be a while until you get 1K, like maybe in December, probably, but you know, that's the goal. It's gotta be it. I can probably make a gingerbread house at that point, right? By the way, where you hung it up? Okay. Also, the part of the resurrection ritual, there's something it would take a lot of work to hang these up. That implies there's a reason behind it. Yeah, but what is the reason and who did it? Most likely Angie. Most likely Angie. We don't have anything for the these things anymore.
Mono_clown said I need Damian to get to 700. I'm anxiously awaiting that Digimon tier list stream.
Yeah, exactly. Digimon tier list. Okay, the Necronomicon. Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book. Okay. We already did this. Limping Lego Pikachu. Yeah, that Pikachu was not it. And the thing is, chat, that's all archived now. That's all archived stuff. Can I just get out of here? Okay, here we go. So let's see what we can do here. Is there anyone else here? There's a... Okay, so let's go with Gonta first. I think Gonta was the one that could help out with that. A murder at nighttime. It's strange. Impossible even. Why do you think that? Let's see. Why do you think that, little Mr. Goober? You? Because student council made rule that we are no... Go outside during nighttime. Okay, everyone should have been asleep and no murder could have happened at nighttime. You really think everyone would get along with that rule? Probably not, but in Atua's rule, Angie says that he punish us if we not allow. Okay. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they want to. Okay, Angie was also working here at nighttime. Okay, she was. Okay, no way. Student council would never break a rule. Okay, they should have been asleep. Hold on a second, chat. Can you remind me who the members of the student council are? I'm kind of blanking out. Can you tell me who the members of the student council are again? So I know obviously it's Angie, right? Obviously Angie's right there. Who else is there? Angie, Gonta, there's Himiko, there's Tenko, not me. I'm not part of there. Angie, Kibo, Himiko, Gonta. Okay. What? Tenko. Yes, Tenko, Himiko, Tsurugi, Gonta, Kibo. Himiko, Tenko. Okay, Tenko is a plant, not gonna lie. Tenko's a plant, not gonna lie. Probably. I'm suspecting that as well. They're only there really to help out. I think that was like hinted in like the last stream as well. They're just there to help out Himiko, right? So, so the main cast is Himiko, Tsurugi, Gonta, and Kibo, with Tenko as a quote-unquote plant could be. Okay. Maybe Angie got attacked while she slept in her room and got brought down. So Gonta saved her. If only Gonta saw, but Gonta was sleeping. So the only people that are not part of there, obviously Kokichi, Kaito, Korikyo. I think that's about it, right? Korikyo, obviously us and Maki, and yeah, those are it. So would those three people, would those three dudes do anything? See, that's the thing. I think it's still Kaito with like the biggest cause, just because they have the biggest out. Be like, I'm scared of ghosts. I'm not gonna do anything. Like, I'm not gonna go resurrect something. That's probably the whole thing. Or or they did the resurrection thing. They're like, I dislike this resurrection thing. I'm going ahead and do this because I don't like ghosts or zombies kind of thing, right? Maybe that's the cause. Like they don't want to do something like that, but that's not a big enough, that's not a big enough motive. So the only other motive that I can think of is, does anybody hate the other people in the cast? And they were thinking of reviving Rantaro, right? So who hated Rantaro the most? Kokichi, Kaito, Korkio, Maki. I don't think Maki hated anyone. They're never gonna revive Kirumi. That's just it. They were a killer, so they're not gonna revive Kirumi. Okay. Okay, let's get some more evidence, okay?
Hey.
All I know about Alien State is that there's a doomed Yuri Yaoi, and I love doom shifts. Oh, when we got this at a lab, they're sure our front door was locked. Okay, I'm positive. Okay. Yes, it was locked. We remember that it was locked in the lab in the beginning, so we know that for sure. Right? Click, 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 click. That was locked, so someone must have snuck in there. Now, nobody else could go into that room because Angie had it locked. Now, does Angie usually have it locked? That's the thing, right? Does Angie usually have it locked? I'm not too sure. Right? I'm not too sure if Angie usually have it locked, because Angie pulls out some thin needles and stuck. Okay, so it can't be Kokichi, because they're the ones that helped us out. Maybe it could be, right? Maybe it could be, because that's how Fuyuhiko did it in the beginning. How did Fuyuhiko? No, not Fuyuhiko. Forgot their name. That's how Mikan did it for us, right? When Mikan did that one thing in Dangan 2, they set us up by locking the doors and then going with us and then going into the room. So they set it up. So they could have set all this up and they did it themselves. So if I'm going by Dangan 2 logic, with Mikan doing the thing in chapter 3, I think it's chapter 3, with Mikan doing that setup in chapter 3, then I could see Kokichi doing the same thing. I don't think so, but it is possible. It is a possibility. There, open sesame. Okay. So we picked the cylinder lock open. Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him? It would have been possible for the outside. The Monkuma click the key. Okay. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. Okay, fine. From the bottom up side. All right. Let me see that key. And then he swallowed the key, from what I know. He swallowed and basically digested that key with the robot enzymes, right? There's probably robot enzymes out there. We'll check it out. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside, but someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. Correct, but how would they get out? So the front door was locked? Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes, the person who locked the door got out. Yeah. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. That's the whole point, right? How did they get out after locking doors? Right? Is there something in here that we could check out? There's nothing else here. Unless... Oh my goodness! Unless... they're not out yet. Unless they stayed here. Oh my goodness. Who's not here? I know Kokichi's here because they opened the door for us. I know Kokichi's here. So it's... no, it can't be Tenko because they got out. Tenko, it can't be Tenko because they got out and got us, right? So the only ones is Kaito and Korikyo. Hold on a second. But Kaito was with us. Can someone remind me? Can someone remind me who... like, did Kaito come to our door in the beginning? Did Kaito come to our door in the beginning and got us? Is that the thing? Or was it only Tenko? I want to know. Because I'm basing off of those two right now. They could still be in this room. That's the thing, right? If they didn't get out, the only way for you to get out is by, like, still, like, obviously, like, not being there. right? Or that you have the key or something like that, or you got out or you didn't get out and you're still here. No, I just want to know if Kaito got us in the room, like from the beginning of the room. Did Kaito in the beginning of this murder night, did Kaito get us in our room, or was it only Tenko? Fight, fight, fight. The British put on every freaking sandwich. It is awful. Yeah, beans. Yeah, exactly. Beans is like, mayonnaise? Likes mayonnaise? I need to fight you. I just need to know if Kaito got into the room. I just need to know if Kaito picked us up from our room, or was it just Tenko? I'm not sure. Okay, like I know that it's not Tsurugi. Tsumugi, I mean. I don't know that's not, could Tenko be the culprit? That's what I'm thinking as well, but it can't be, because Tenko got us in our room and the doors were locked, and we know that like no one could have got in or out without the key. There is no possible way. I thought I put hint to Damian for the culprit. I didn't see it. Oh, I realize I'm gonna play some Fate story. Nice. I'm not fighting it. Tenko. Oh, it's not that I have a proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council. Okay,
Rosalie,
there you go. That's the
Damian,
confirmation.
No.
Just letting you know, this chapter has to be the most uncomfortable chapter ever.
I don't know about that one. I've played every Dangan. Well, Dangan 1 and Dangan 2. I don't think there's any non-less there's definitely more. There's definitely more. I didn't put a hint down yet. It is. I gave you a warning at the beginning of this chapter. Oh, that it's gonna be the sauciest chapter. Oh shoot. Okay, let's get everything sorted out. But I think let me just make sure that my model is up to snuff. Bam! Okay. Okay, my model's good.
Actually,
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab. That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah, Angie has to shut away her working ritual, but see that she would unlock the door. Do you know what? I think it could be Tenko, just because they want Himiko to be good. But that means if it's Tenko, if Tenko does this, and that means they're sacrificing their life, and I don't think they're gonna do that, right? If Tenko does this, they sacrifice their life because they want to save Himiko. And if they survive, then everyone dies and they survive. Obviously, that's not gonna happen. So that means it could not be Tenko. Not unless she's prepared to be offed, right? I don't think it's Tenko at all. I was doing things, what I miss. Why are we talking about being saucy? I always love the third chapter. I just hate how badly they get written. It's this one especially. She did betray the student council after all. Okay, it's not that I was suspected Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let her in. So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gomta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Okay, that was that. I already got that hint. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Yes and no as well, because they still got out. So there is no way for them to get out without a key, right? So for sure, it's not going to be them. That has been added. Okay. Okay, let's get this. This busty brain, the BBB has figured it out. You mean, you know who the culprit is? The culprit, no. Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her? Hey, wait. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Okay. Just listen to me, okay? Oh, sure, we will. We'll listen to you. What's going on? Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this. Okay, let's check it out.
you know.
I know you're, okay, dumber than fleas, but even how weird these wax dolls are. Sure, they are strange. Are they the rituals or another purpose? But I figured it out just with one glance. These are diversions. Sure, I figured that out as well. That's okay. I'm not gonna slight you. That's okay. I don't really see her as a yandere. Who? Tenko would way too yandere if so. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't look at her that way as well. Divergence. Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something. Yes and no, I guess. But let's continue.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that? Okay.
What?
How should I know? Isn't that the Sherlock Holmes job? True. You're a waste of time. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, let's check it out. Can't blame her. Problem, she rag or something. What? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? That resembles is pretty uncanny. Sure. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are. Uh-oh. Is there gonna be a sus scene? Is there gonna be a sus scene?
Hey!
Oh, okay, good. Okay. Okay, good, dude. Okay, well, I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties, okay? Wait, do you have any doll fetishes? Oh, come on, guys, come on. If you like wax dolls, okay. I really want her to just get out of the screen already. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew was a waste of time, yeah. I think that's it for this, right? So I think there's still things to investigate here. Okay, so what are they? The door. All right, the back door. Right here. Gotta investigate the back door. This door, the lab, a back door, okay? This door has a sliding lock and it's, why is there gold on it? You see that?
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in and it's been locked ever since. That's true. What's this? Yes, there's gold in there. Something gold and shiny on the tab sliding door. Okay. Shiny, could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead. Do what you want. Okay. Careful. I carefully touch the knob. Okay, golden parts and softly slide the lock open. Okay. Click.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Interesting. Hold on a second. That means you can use a magnet. Now anyone's the culprit. A magnet. Kibo? Is it Kibo? I really want just Mew. Hopefully it's Mew or Kibo this episode. Click. Whenever you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Yeah. I really don't think it is though. I think this is just a red herring. There's no point. Still, it's strange that the front door and the back door have different locks. The front door that came with the lock cylinder, and then this one is a rear sliding lock. Okay. By the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked. In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Oh my gosh, what does that mean? Locked.
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the mono cubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. Yes, but only if you roll a Kokichi's lock picking, right? Yes, he could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab, but so he could have created this lock. Yeah, yes and no at the same time. I'm thinking less and less about Kokichi being the culprit at this point, because now there's the possibility of the back room just having a magnet, right? So it could be them, and helping you out would make them like less likely to be the suspect or the culprit, but I don't think so. I don't think so. There's not too many motives. There's no motives. Like, I'm just thinking about the motives right now. I don't think Kokichi has a motive other than obviously surviving, but that is a far stretch. That's a very, very far stretch. There's still so many people, and I don't think Kokichi's dumb enough. Like, you know, unironically, I don't think Kokichi's dumb enough. Even though he acts really dumb, I don't think he's dumb enough to actually do something like this. There's still really, really strong people in there. One of them is Maki for sure, right? So Maki, there's also Shuichi's still here. Mio's still in there, even though that she's really dumb. She's still a genius, right? Gonta's still here. So there's a lot of people. Himiko is still here. So there's a lot of people that are still fairly capable that he wouldn't pull the trigger this early. Thinking it could be later, or he could be one of the survivors, but I don't think he's dumb enough. All the people that are not dumb usually survive.
If I remember
like we were talking about, like Byakuya, we're talking about Toko, we're talking about Angie. I mean, not Angie. We're talking about Io, right? All those people. The only person that did survive and they were like kind of like brain dead was, I'm sorry about this, but Hiro. He's literally, Hiro was the one that should not have survived. But anyways, you know, like everyone other than Hiro at the first was like super smart, or were like well connected, or had like abilities enough to combat someone. In the second game, there was obviously the main protagonist Hajime. Nagito should have survived. Literally, they should have, but obviously they sacrificed themselves because they wanted to be the ultimate hope.
_clown said, Damian, what do you think is your least favorite
chapter of all games? Mine's obviously chapter 3. Chapter 3, writing just sucks.
Chapter 3.
My least favorite one was Dangan 2 chapter 1. That was my least favorite one. Just because Teru was there. But yeah, like I don't think it's Kokichi. They're trying to build it up where Kokichi's one of the smarter people in here, so I don't think it is. Kibo's also still here, mind you. So like all these like really, really powerful people. So it cannot be Kokichi. They're too smart to do that. So I'm thinking it's one of the ones that needs to have a proper motive. So the motive could be who's the one that they're trying to revive, which is Rantaro probably. Or something that is like really, really against what they think, right?
That's right.
Thank you, Maki, for telling me that I was right.
I knew it.
Isabel, how's it going? What's up? I imagine Kokichi was, but at the theory, a game theory, Matt Pat mentioned. I can never fill in the Matt Pat shoes, but I'll try my best because I don't think did Matt Pat ever play these games? Probably not. Maybe the first one, right? Kokichi's lockpicking has been added to the true bullet. Again, that's a I think there's still more to investigate. What is more to investigate here? Did we talk to Tsurugi already? Literally, there's nothing else to investigate. Machado way, working ritual. Tenko would have been mentioned. Certainly appointed Tenko. Okay.
No.
This, we've already said this. Where's my beloved Kyo? That's what I'm thinking. Like there. Okay, maybe it's still Angie. I'm unsure. Oh, the katana. Katana stabbed in kindness. Who did this and why? Let me see. Hey, Maki nudge. Oh. This is a crime scene. You can't. You want to check the katana, right? Well, you can do that. Hold on a second. This escaped me because I was thinking way too much about what's going on. But who the heck had the katana? Who's the only one with that katana? I just realized this, but who's the only one that could have done this with that katana? The only one that I can think of that has that katana is Korkio. I think that's it. I did it. Chat. GG. All right. Next one. Next one. We did it. Next one. We did it. Let's go. We did it. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna go. So if we do suspect that, right? I'm not gonna like, you know, cross it out right now. But if we do suspect that, or I do suspect that, then someone, either two options. Either someone is trying to what do you call this? To frame Korikyo, right? And it could still be Kaito, right? Could still be Kaito. Because there is that like kind of, I don't know if Kaito and Korikyo have like some sort of hate. I'm not too sure. But if they are really scared of ghosts and Korikyo has been said to have these things of ghosts, maybe that's the one they have to off. I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. So if that actually is Korikyo's is
this?
That's a real katana, but there's a gold leaf on it. Okay, so gold. So we have to find someone with gold on their hands. Is it playing the ultimate anthropo? Oh, thank you, chat. I'm too good at this game. I figured it out before I got there.
Okay.
And bye. Close it. What's up? We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. Okay, the edge is too rusty to cut as well, but it could be enough to stab. Yes. But why would there go through the effigy using this as a murder weapon? Okay,
That's true.
Good question. Thank you. See, they even said good question. They could have done by the lab and grabbed a more suitable
Could
weapon.
it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. That's what I was thinking as well. That could be an option. Then may have been in a hurry. Yep. Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon because they were in the mannequin.
Okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length. Okay. Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must have used the swords for work. When I first started working, I botched the mission using a katana. Okay, I haven't used. Oh, that's true. She does have katanas, but does she? Would she have a katana that's laced in gold? I don't think that's how assassins work. I don't think that they're ever gonna have a katana that's laced in gold. That's actually impossible, or possible, but like Mondo Butter. I don't like him. That's why. Oh no. Oh, why are you mentioning Mondo? Yeah. I don't like what Mondo did to Chihiro, but you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. Anyways, the golden leaf on this katana flakes off easily over my hands now. Okay, it must be pretty old. Gold leaf. Yep. So if it's old, it's not part of obviously an assassin's kit. If you could literally find yourself with a katana with gold leaf on you, it's too much of an evidence. We're not gonna do that. Scolded me, then stood in front of the Kaide's effigy. I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Come on, calm down, dude. It disappears.
By the way.
Even so, why was the weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? That's what I'm thinking. Did Korikyo hate Kaide? Who hated Kaide? Rantaro got killed accidentally by Kaide. Right. Rantaro got killed accidentally by Kaide. I want to make sure who hates Kaide enough to do that. The TTS isn't working. It has to work. What do you mean? Yeah, the TTS is connected. Oh my gosh, the TTS isn't working. What? Hold on a second. Hold on a second, chat. I have to restart GTS. Oh, it's not TTS that isn't working. Oh my gosh, it's my entire streamer bot. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second, chat. I'll restart everything right now. Thank you for letting me know. There you go. There you go. Much better.
Damian Chikawa said hi.
There you go. All right, have fun. Thank you for that. Wow, cool.
Rosemary said testing heavy black heart also. Mondo is a JoJo reference heavy black heart JoJo.
Hose.
Hose.
What are you talking
Hose.
about?
JoJo. Hose. Hose. Hose heavy black heart.
That's...
I honestly have no idea. Okay. We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there. Okay. The ultimate anthropologist lab. Let's do that. Okay. I want to make sure that it's room. Okay. Perfect. Let's go there. Gold leaf katana has been added. Okay. So let's get out of here. There's nothing else for us to do. Okay. I think there's still what are the things? Oh. Woof.
Page Hiramita said I hope this works. Thank you Mono for tell me it's so warning for this chapter is that the culprit is in love with their blood-related sibling, student Consil, and crying Himiko.
What is happening? Why is there still things here?
Oi, oi, oi.
Boburrito
You saw Bobrito? I was thinking
El
why it was
bobrito
so...
gangsterito, banditelli don bobrelli. El bondito bobrito gangsterito.
Bobrito or Bendito? What the heck is going on? What is actually happening? What other things is there? Yeah, I've done this. What am I missing?
Kiki. Said Damian, can you add Sigma AA to the Gacha person with folded hands? Make it 1 in 20.
Make it 1 in 20. Angie died. Yes, Angie died. Oh, you didn't know that? What the heck? How dare you? Oh, maybe backdoor. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through these. I thought she was alive. Not really, Glowsted. Maybe they, honestly, maybe they are alive. Am I missing anything? Like, is it this? I'm so lost.
Mono
in my own
_
thoughts.
clown said, look at Mika's warning. Damian loudly crying face.
Look at Mika's warning. I warned him early of the chapter about the culprit. I'm not too sure.
By the way,
Strange. Okay. Front door. Yeah, that's fine.
That's
Locked
right.
door. By the time we discovered the body, the door was okay.
Invader
Okay. In
Isabel
order.
said,
Well, the
Glowstead
words.
rip,
Okay.
you're a ghost
Yes.
for real now. Disappointed face.
Disappointed face. The only thing with Kokichi's
That's
lockpicking,
true.
he could pick the cylinders. We had this before.
I knew it.
What am I missing? What am I missing? Wait, why is her hair like that now?
By the way. That's right.
Okay.
That's... I knew it.
You see her hair? Oh no, they changed her hair now.
Pucker's moment.
Nancy, how's it going? I mean, Aubrey, how's it going? There's still a lot of mysteries. I need to go to the original page. Is that it? Chat, what the flip am I missing? Oh, pool of blood. Oh my gosh. In the back of her neck, this blood is dry. Oh, thank goodness. Finally, I got there. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma files. Okay. Would you take a look at that, Angie? Ayucha! Hi. You know what I've been just fixated on recently, chat? I've been fixated on Uma Musume their VTubers. I'm not gonna lie to you, the Uma Musume VTubers are still there and it's great. I want to put another Love Live song, do another stream of it. You want another stream of Uma Musume? Sure, I can do that. But if more people want me to play Uma Musume, I can definitely play more Uma Musume.
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Yikes! Dang! That's supposed to be a compliment? Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. This guy's useless. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, perfect. I'm done. I'm finally flipping done. I think we finished everything. Thank flippin' goodness.
Got a minute?
This really time to rest. I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how many need to hurry. We should investigate the ultimate anthropology lab. We may find clues related to Katana. We need to check the katana did come from that place. Okay, perfect. Is something
By
wrong,
the
Maki?
way.
Just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your
Sure,
partner?
whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't do okay. I asked, but it's fine. It's true that Maki is okay. Perfect. We finally did it. Like, not gonna lie to you, we finally flippin' did it. It took a while, but it's fine. Would you like to leave? Yes, finally. Blink gone. Oh wait, people are losing their subs. 1 second. One second, chat. 1 second. I have to do this.
Aubrey Nancy said not me being like yippee Angie is dead while Angie was in chat lol.
1 second, chat. 1 second. 1 second. You have 10 gifted. Oh. Send 5. All right, chat. Good luck. May the odds be forever in your favor, chat. 5 coming your way. Who got it? Dirt Bike Fiend? Nice. Nice. Shadow Bros. Magic got it. The Cryptic VTuber. What the heck? I gave it to a VTuber. Okay. Well, that's none of you. Okay. Let's send another 5. On your way. Okay, let's see. Arnie, I haven't. Okay. Juko got it 1. Woo! Ninja got another one. Tamaz got another one. Oh, come on. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that was it. Oh no, that was it. No. It's okay. Maybe next time. Maybe next time you can get one. Okay, maybe next time you can get one. Okay, don't be too sad. Remember, sad backwards is das, and that's no good. Why the heck is this not working? All right, chat. Remember, sad backwards is das.
Grim
And
the boss
that's
said
no
I
good.
think I passed my curse to Mika, Mono, and Aubrey. Sawai.
Did you? Poggers moment. There you go. The gifted subs are here. Is this the anthropologist lab? So sad. Wow. All right, let's get this done. Chat, make sure to turn on the live gifts. Yeah, exactly. Make sure to turn on the gifted. That way you can get gifted. Okay, chat? Make sure that you get that. It is a random draw, unfortunately, for YouTube. It's a random draw, so you have to turn it on. Okay. I have those on, and that means you're losing your 50-50s. There it is. The katana. It's all gone. Look at the katana. It's just a sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath. Maki, the gold leaf definitely came from here. I'm certain of it. Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? Yes, I already said that it made Kyo suspicious.
No.
Not technically. Anyone could have come in here and
That's
taken it.
true.
Yes, exactly. Anyone could have came in there and taken it. Correct. Gold leaf katana has been updated. The truth bullet. Okay, so we know that. It's very surprising how Kokichi comes in out of nowhere when we mention
Barbados said I found
the
my expensive flip
katana.
pencils. Who should I draw first? And don't say Sito Kaiba, I already drew him.
Kaiba! Is anyone excited for the new Demon Slayer movie? Yes, I'm very excited for that.
You.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? Okay, look, this.
Anyway.
Instead of Seto Kaiba, draw Joey Wheeler. How about that one? Draw Wobble Dog. It's one of those
said
games, right?
Kokichi heavy black heart. Kokichi heavy
Something
black
for the
heart. I love
seance?
you, Kokichi heavy
There's
black
what?
heart. He's my amazingly beautiful beloved
Okay.
husband. Heavy
Oh,
black
look
heart.
at that. We bought the wooden dog statue to the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too. Okay.
What is it?
Joey's hair is nightmare fuel. Joey Wheeler is great. I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Don't ask me, I don't know where the stuff is either.
So that
okay.
means...
But to draw Rui before I just never colored. Ah, gotcha. That's why I figured to do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet, okay? Study. So let's see. Okay, Kokichi took a look around and what is this? I heard it was like some old handman book. Oh, is it this?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Caged Dog Village right here in the cover. It must be it. Okay. Let's see. What does it say about the caged child? Hold on a second. The caged child? That's what Kokichi was trying. I mean, not Kokichi. Kurikiyo was trying to do, right? Kokichi flipped through the old book and picked it up. Oh, is this a page? It's so hard to read, but I can see the caged child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was drawing the same magic circle as the one in the picture. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no lights. Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said, first draw the magic circle passed down from the caged dog village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, yikes, and rest their forehead on the stone of the ground. Afterwards, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Okay.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
Okay. When preparations are complete, turn out the lights of the... Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on one second. Hold on a tick. Hold on a moment. Hold on a tick. Do you actually think, okay, that Kurikiyo has the biggest motive? Hear me out. Kurikiyo has the biggest motive because the Necronomicon is like a blasphemous book compared to what they're doing, that it's making fun of the book. Do you think that? Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Let me cook for a second. So if Kurikiyo, let's just, for example, Kurikiyo is the most suspected suspect that we have, right? It was their katana. Let's say, for example, we're doing the seance and stuff like that, right? And the Necronomicon was brought on by the bears, right? And Angie, for some reason, always talking about Atua, right? Maybe that's the thing that Kurikiyo really, really hated. That they were like looking at Angie being like, oh yeah, I can definitely talk to Atua. And then Kurikiyo was, I don't know, jealous, but like more so like you're making fun of this actual art, which is like seances and mediums and whatnot, right? Because it looks like they are a medium. I think they're like the ultimate medium or something. I don't know. Right?
Nancy said Angie
So if
is
that's
dead,
the case, they
LMAO.
have the biggest motive because the Necronomicon means that they're making fun of their kind of a profession, and they're the ones like, yeah, you want this to happen? Bam! That's what I'm thinking. I think that's it. That's a main clue, right? Because the katana is still there. That's a main clue, and this is the biggest motive that we have so far because of this, right? This is the biggest motive that we have. Angie's dead. Also, sorry, there was a who did that. Is still alive in the chat. Kurikiyo is the ultimate anthropologist, the study of humanity. Oh, the study of humanity. I thought that was the study of fossils, so I'm not too sure though. Is girls right now in chat? Ooh, oh, Damian, what did I do? After the song asks, is the caged child, then say the name of the spirit. Okay, the spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all let's say. Okay. I shall haunt. No! Don't haunt me! Only haunt me with Atua. I shall haunt you all. Paleontology? I have no clue what that is. Can you explain to me what paleontology, pepperoni is? Like I was a 5-year-old child. Thanks.
But
complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end. What did you say? My bestie's gonna haunt me. You mean nuh-uh? All right, my bad. For Q, okay, since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have okay, already memoried. To being able to use the real one. What a trick of fate. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said memories a word of it too. Probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct a seance without it. But is it possible contacting Angie's ghost? If so curious, why don't you join Shuichi? Yeah, let's go ahead. Most likely they're gonna get us anyways. Play with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started
That's
yet.
true.
Seance has not started yet.
Huh?
You think so?
Don't understand.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to. I don't believe in seances. But whenever you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. Okay? As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Let's get it done. Now you're talking. Okay.
right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you on the other 3 empty rooms. We're in the middle one. Okay. Oh, yes, those empty rooms. Okay, Kokichi spoke as though it was investigating, then left the room. The caged child has been added. Okay, let's check out other things. No, that shouldn't have been the thing that I checked out. Okay, let's check out other things here. Let's check out, this is the door to the hallway, and this is probably back door. Okay, let's go with the bookshelves first. Okay. Pack book scrolls, no time to read them now. That's fine. And I think we had the exhibit case. Let's go to the back door, see what's going on. Okay, let's check it out. See if the back door, let's see what's going on in the back door, right? Okay, never mind. I don't want to be in the back door. I want to be at the front door. The rear door. Okay, perfect. In the middle room. Huh? Oh, okay. I got forced. I got forced to do this. Okay, never mind then. We were gonna... Okay, so the center room. Paleontology is study of fossils. Archaeology is the study of artifacts. And anthropology is the study of humanity. Okay, can you re-explain that to me like I'm a 2-year-old child? Am I late? Cece, how's it going? What's up? No. You're completely on time. Also, the only thing that you miss really is just my dad jokes at the beginning. That's it. Mono. You are most welcome to join us, okay? Is what I thought you'd like to say. However, only 5, including the spirit medium, may join. Okay.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Kibo, you're out. Yikes. Okay.
Me?
Okay. Let's see. I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Okay, Tenko's right there, and I still don't see... The thing is, I still don't see Kaito, right? Kaito is still missing. So that's still a very, very, very bad thing to understand, right? Because Kaito's still missing. This is bad for Kaito because now I don't know what's going on. He could still be the killer, right? So Kaito is still on the hook currently. Oh, Kibo is also not here. That's true. And Kibo's a robot. No, but that's again, that's too much. I'm reaching at this point. I'm way too reaching. You think so, chat? Am I reaching? Do you think I'm reaching right now? I think that's a reach. I'm glad I missed the beginning. If I missed the how dare you? You know, they were great. You know what?
You know what?
Let's do that again.
Paleontology is the study of bones and fossils.
Since
like dinosaurs. Archaeology is like buildings and artifacts, like objects, and anthropology can be the study of humanity like culture or human bones.
Okay, that's a lot more understanding. If I were a 14-year-old boy, I need you to explain that to me like I'm a newborn fetus. Yeah. Anyways. Damian. Okay. Ready for this, chat? Ready for this? Because this is going to be fun. Because CC's here now, okay? You ready for this? Hey, chat. Let me tell you something, chat. What did the Scarecrow win? Oh, why did the Scarecrow win an award, chat? Yeah. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. He was outstanding in his field. Get out. Those were good jokes. They were very good jokes. One of the best jokes ever. I quit. To be honest, I had the same thought. How? Okay.
Why you?
Okay, Kibo. Actually, Kibo's there, so he's fine. He's fine. Kibo's still here. The other one that wasn't here is still Kaito. So Kaito is still. Okay, that's why we're apologizing. Okay.
Mock me.
No one apologizes yet. Okay. Fine. Our bad. Okay. Electromagnetic waves at us. See, he's still the only one that could, you know, that could open the door from the back room, right? Stop whining, Kibo. I just wanted to seance as soon as possible. Fine. Just don't forget the betrayal, Suichi. Oh, just don't forget the betrayal.
So then.
I can't. Please stop me. Someone stop me. I can't. Someone stop me. I can't do it. I can't. Oh, dang it.
Do you understand?
Damian, no. I didn't do it. Kate, how's it going? What's up? The drawn and purifying. Okay. You drew this magical circle with salt. I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed. Does it actually? I thought it was chalk. But anyways, whatever. Sure to watch your steps. Okay, let's go. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Rose
I'm gonna
Yuli
go
said
eat
I
dinner.
have
I'll be back.
better
Sure.
ones.
All right. And back
Did
in the
you
normal
hear
stream. How's it
about the
going there,
walnut at the cashew
Kate? What is
party?
up? Welcome to
It
the
was
normal
nuts.
stream.
What do you call a sad
I
strawberry?
have a better one. Did you hear about
blueberry.
the walnut in the
Why
cashew
was the
party?
math book so sad?
It was
It
nuts.
had too many problems.
What do you call a sad strawberry? A blueberry? Why was the math book so sad? It had too many problems. Okay.
Do not.
I have the entire document memorized. As the magic circle should be Rose. They wanted you to stop it. No more dad jokes. That is unfortunate. There will be dad jokes forever.
Grim the Bard said I am scared for the calendar. Their days are numbered.
What is the name of the girl with a lot of trauma? Mizu? What? What have I walked in on? Kate, you didn't see the beginning of the stream, but I'm trying to practice my entertainment value in streaming, right? So what I'm doing is that I'm practicing my my dad joke. So every single beginning of the stream, if you don't know what Seinfeld is, I was thinking about like maybe I'm gonna do something like Seinfeld where he opens up always with like a stand-up comedian thing. And I'm gonna open up with dad jokes and I'll work my way up to a stand-up comedian. How about that? How does that sound? Then you get to see the evolution of Damian Uchikawa and their like amazing talents, right? Oh gosh.
Do you understand?
At long last, young guard dog and little lost girl sealed within the iron cage and mountain. At last. How many will there be by the down? Be two or just one? The guard dog run far. They just eat a little girl. At last. Okay. Can I do a joke? Yeah, for sure. You can definitely do a joke. Everyone can do a joke. I've rewatched Seinfeld 3 times. That's crazy. I've rewatched it no times. I only watch it because my my cousin watches it.
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expected your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. Hello. Oh, I listened to Kiyo's song. Here. That's a thumbnail for sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, there's no thumbnail. Okay, perfect. Damn it, I have sent another joke. Where? I didn't see it.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
Exciting.
Yay, we finally get to see Angie, okay?
So then.
Before then, let's choose a spiritual medium. I would work the
Seth
best with a
Nathan
girl.
Cade Pascual Dela Cruz said what's the best thing about living in Switzerland? Well, the flag is a big plus.
Those family shows that we watch over and over. Oh, gotcha. Hey, isn't it fun? Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
I'll do it. Okay. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
That's
Yeah?
right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit. The way that you can say goodbye to her. Oh, okay. And after you finish, oh, she's so nice. Tenko's so nice, honestly. Okay, that one I actually laughed. See? Yeah. 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 All right. Keep your chin up and live like, aw, look at that. She's so nice. Even though she's kind of like, she kind of hates men. Every man out there she hates. She's nice, though. I think she's really, really nice. Super nice. Super nice. Super nice. What's the name of a boy who has a lot of trauma and has a bad haircut? Till?
MG Yonaga said
I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just gonna laugh at that.
Gonna die soon.
Because I know the reference. Cross the road to get to the other side. How do trees get on the internet? They log in. Ah, that's a good one. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator? Yeah, those are kind of bad. I like it. Congratulations! Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly normal. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. Yeah, that's true. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Aw. And laughing makes you feel better too, okay? And venting your anger onto someone can really cheer you up. Yeah.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger out, okay? Bet. We'll get that. Bet for sure. For sure, she's times a million. Thank you for the gifted. Oh, yo, don't worry too much about it. Hey, it's all random there. It's all random, JR. So really appreciate that. Appreciate you, you know, being a part of this community for sure. This is just turning into a stand-up comedy. Her backstory somewhat justifies. What? I wonder what the chat summary is right now. I don't think we get a chat summary if it's below 12, I think. You have to have, who your, what? Zorio character? I'm not too sure. I don't know what that is. You have to tell me about it. She's gonna die soon. How dare you? Tenko's so sweet. I think you train too much. You're probably right. Okay. It seems like the two of them made up this. Okay.
So then
what the decided spiritual medium. Let us begin. Okay. All right, Himiko. I'll see you there. I'll see you later. Oh, thumbnail. Yes, thumbnail.
Now I would like the spirit medium Tenko to
Okay.
sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Okay.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Okay.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
Okay.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Sure.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
Why is she just a turtle there?
Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Okay.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
From your, okay.
So then...
Starting now, the rest of the must go to work. There are many things left to be done. Okay. First, we must place the iron cage at the top. Tenko, I shall leave that to Shuichi. Okay. And please keep it in mind. Walk carefully as to not disturb the magic circle. Sure. Fine, I'm gonna joke now. The nails, mascara, fit check from my napalm era. That's the best line. I gotta okay, like I only watched that show that movie one time, but I always see that line. Hey! I always see that line on TikTok, and then it's always that like fit check from my napalm era. Oh, perfect, nice. I should have lied and
I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on!
Iron?
Don't just drop it on top of me!
There's a whole iron cage?
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body.
By the way, if you ever watch
during this,
if you watch Supernatural, shout out to Supernatural, by the way, very good, very good show. If you've ever watched Supernatural, salt and iron actually repel ghosts and demons. So this actually will not work in the grand scheme of things if you already know that.
Please don't jinx us.
Need to beat my face. Make it cute and savage.
I'm tired.
Mirror,
So,
mirror on the
next,
wall. Who's
we
the
cover the basket with a
who's
white
the
cloth,
best?
right?
Us. Hello. Something like that. I don't know. You're lagging. It's probably YouTube. I think everything is fine on my side. Let me just double check one thing. I think it's fine on my side. Yes, it's fine on my side. We're good. I didn't drop any frames, so we're good.
I shall take that role.
What did you call a girl who sims over a pure robot? What? All right.
All right.
Oh, he said the same thing. All right.
Tenko, how are you doing?
Okay.
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
Kiki said, what is the
final
name of a
step
boy
is to
who has
place
a
the
ton of
wooden
fang
statue
girls
of the
like
dog god
Delularos and
atop
is a
the
shorty?
cage.
Cococini.
Now I want to joke about
Rosary
me.
said, why didn't the pony go to
The
choir
four of
practice?
us may need to do this together.
Because IT was a
the
little
statue was
hoarse.
quite heavy.
Why did the cookie go to the nurse? Because he felt crummy. What has 4 wheels and flies? A garbage truck. That was fire.
That is a massive dog. There's no way. Okay, well, it's iron, so it's fine, but there's no
with
way they're
4 people,
carrying that thing.
It's still really heavy. Oh, holy crap. This weighs a ton.
No.
Can I peck
it
the
is not
dog?
much more
Yeah.
than 175 pounds.
175 pounds
I'm
is
totally
wilding
right.
out, bro.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Ah, see? Now here we're talking.
Sure, it's okay to put something so
You're
heavy
gonna think
on
of a
top
joke
the
bet.
cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us.
What do you
exit the
call a
magic
mod who's
circle.
overly obsessed
Take
with the
care
supreme
to
overload of
avoid
eyes and
disturbance.
fictional purple hair? Me? Okay. So far, so good.
Then,
This is the point of no return. Tenko, after you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Oh, this is not looking good. This is
Well,
not looking good. The rest of us shall move to
Angie
the corner
Yonaga
of
said,
the
what
room.
do you
Please go
call
to
a
one
pure
of your
robot who
choosing.
gets violated a lot? Mostly by Mew and Kokichi? K1B0DDDDD.
What? It's hard to think of a joke. You can just make any random one. Trust. What do you call a girl with a sillier persona wife? Okay, well, each set a different corner. Okay. Oh. Here we go.
now
Another
we
thumbnail.
darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
Okay.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in
Grim
the
the
floor
Bard
near
said
you.
when Taratira got caught, he was cooked.
Yeah, got it.
Damian Uchikawa.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
Please sing along.
Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Yes.
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll
Okay.
blow out the candle now.
But I just realized that Undertale breaks the no politics rule because of the war between humans and monsters. That's a good one. Oh, fire! Oh, that's a good thumbnail. I think that's the thumbnail for the next episode. Oh, yeah, there you go. The room instantly fell into complete darkness, okay? Okay, pitch black darkness. So dark, I couldn't even see my own body. The heck? Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the walls back to my corner. Then I took a poop. That wasn't even a joke? No, it wasn't, but it was still good.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us to the caged child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of the floor, middle of the room. What was it? Yeah, I heard that too.
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
Say.
Say. What's going on?
Say.
Say.
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not. Oh. But something's weird. Why won't she answer? It failed. Did the dog like completely destroy her?
Let's see.
The light candle briefly. What, is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. Confused, I walk along the wall back to the candles. I manage to strike a match and then light the candle once again. Are there two? Are there two? There's blood in there. There's blood in there. There's blood in there. There's blood in there.
That cannot be.
What?
Angie not coming. Is that still Tenko's?
I see, yes.
I told her that I mustn't speak until the spirit enters. That can't be right. Look, no, this is the setup. This is 100% a setup. Like this cannot not be a setup, right?
Hold on.
Wait, dark art such as this needs to okay, that's fine. Those who remove objects from the magical circle must be the same who brought them in. That's medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how it was the failure, I don't think any spirits is sticking around, but whatever. Okay. Okay. Just like that, everything.
Now
I will remove
the
the sheet. See that? There's a oh, there's a bit of the, you see that? There's a bit of the tile that's missing.
Oh. Perhaps.
Something is a bro. It's Korkio. Why is he so calm? He's looking at a dead body right now with blood everywhere, and you're telling me this dude is calm? Are you telling me it's Korkio 100%? Look at this guy. He's just looking at that body, calm as anything. And they're just like, oh, hey, guess what? By the way, yeah, I'm just looking at this body out of nowhere. That's it. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it's Korkio. Something is missing. Oh no. This is too much emotion. I don't understand. Bunny, hey, welcome back. Himiko ran towards the cage as a spirit. Okay. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... Okay, it doesn't matter. But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... That's a good thumbnail right there. I think that's a good thumbnail. Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up. But how? How? It's an iron cage, bro. So there's another body that was found. Right?
Really?
Maybe a monophony, green puke with predictions that puke color, no, okay.
Wow.
Everyone please assemble in the seat. Okay, that's fine. So how did okay, I'm gonna think about this. Second body announcement played. I didn't take long for everyone to come running. Okay, that's fine. There! That's the dude!
What?
There you go! That's the guy! So hold on a second. So if I'm thinking about this correctly, so let's see. Kaito just came back, right? And Kaito wasn't here. He knew about the seance. The only person that could have lifted up a board like that from the bottom, and the only one that could lift up is there's a couple of people. Most likely it wasn't Miyu. I don't think it's Tsumugi, but it could be. Definitely like Gonta could have been it, but it's I don't know. It could be Gonta for like lifting up, right? Could be Kaito as well. Kaito's like one of the only ones. There cannot be two killers from what we know. There can't be two killers. It can only be one singular killer in a situation. If that's the case, Gonta could not have killed the first person, which is Angie. So that means it's Kaito. So Kaito's back on the docket. Let's check it out and see what's going on. How did this happen? Tenko, Gonta, so sorry. Gonta could not protect you. Okay.
Got a minute?
Shuichi explained the situation. Okay. I thought you were conducting a seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know what's happening. Okay. Rise and shiner sign!
What on earth?
Okay, I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen in investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away. Okay, yeah, before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko. Yes? I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
If so...
What happens in an event there are two murderers by two people? What if there are two blackened? I don't think that's a case, right? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What should happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
What would happen? Monodown? What would happen? What would happen? Why do you look lost too, Monodown? I thought you were gonna run things instead of dad. I never expected something like this to happen. So if that's a possibility, then there's two killers. Then that goes against everything that every other game I have done before, which is fair, right? It could do that, which is completely fine. So if it's doing something like that, then let's see here. If it's doing something like that, then it could happen in the third game, right? But that's how would they fix that? And they have an out as well because what's this? Monokuma is not here. Father always knows what to do. We should ask for his help. Yeah, he's not here right now. He's like out of commish. Gonta, how dare you? What is the name of the girl who's very confident in the jam? Tenko. Oh, here's Monokuma. It was all about your fault. Dad ended up like this. Okay, it's always your fault, Monokuma. Okay, Dad, help. What do we do? We got to use the powers of love. Okay, that's okay. It's fine.
That's right.
That's right. Not true. Is this possible with the power of love? Oh my gosh. Come on. Can we just hurry this up? Oh my gosh. Oh, making me blush. Aw. He's back! Woo! There's another one. I'm back. Were you guys good when I was away? Okay.
Thank you so much.
Gosh.
My adorable
Did you see that one? One of them licked back. Did you see that? Well, one of them licked back. Yeah.
You running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Why is he licking himself? Did you see that? One of them licked
Rosui
back.
said
It's so
Humpty
funny.
Dumpty had a great fall. Summer wasn't too bad either. Why did the guy get fired from the calendar factory?
Daddy
He took a day off. What did the evil chicken lay? Devil
The
egg.
heck is happening?
That was great.
Okay, Monophony. That's hopefully Monophony dies. Monophony.
To tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off just to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is just leave whenever you get permission to or not. Wow, that's true. Wait, so when, okay, this Baldy then. All right, some random one. Just a part-timer who I got a cover from you. Oh, it's gone. That's so funny. Here's your pay. All agreed. Okay. Oh, there's another scene, I think. Oh, no. To be relaxed. Okay. Good, he's gone now. What in tarnations? What in tarnations?
Yeah.
That's right. What happened to your vote? Okay, you're black and candidates.
Answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. Interesting. Oh, okay. So the first person gets it. Hold on a second.
Huh?
First served. The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
In other
words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. So we don't care. So we don't care who killed Tenko then. Oh, wow. Basically, Tenko's wasted a kill, and Tenko itself is a wasted victim. Why is it a wasted victim?
Now then.
Well, I'll add this to the school regulation so you can review it later.
Go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do you best to investigate this murder? Monokuma file number 3 has been updated in the bullet. Okay.
Father!
Okay, that's fine. Leaders, okay. Whatever. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. Okay, there's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, you'll never... Okay, whatever. Continue. So, okay, so it doesn't matter.
How nice!
If it doesn't matter, then we don't care about this one, right? Okay. So what do we do then at this point then? So it doesn't... So this could have been... Kaito. This could have been Kaito. More likely than not, this was not Korikyo's doing because Korikyo was literally just there with us. Unless Korikyo was the one... Unless Korikyo was also the one that... I don't know. Could be the same, could be different, right? They gave us a clause that it could be different. But it could also be the same.
Listen closely.
If both murderers had different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer. But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we? No, there is. True. We should have investigated Tenko's death as well, just in case. I don't think so. Finally, things are heating up. Getting so excited, okay?
Shuichi!
This is bad. Okay. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm on no step to help them right now. So this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you got to do is make it so. Okay. What are you talking about, bro? Like, just stop doing that whole thing. Crazy guy, what's up? How's it going? You're in the shorts live right now. There is another live on the other YouTube channel where I'm only streaming on YouTube. You can go ahead and check that out. Everyone's there.
All right.
But welcome to stream. We're in chapter 3 of Danganronpa. Monokuma files. Okay, that's fine. So Tenko 5'5", 115. That 115 is very, very skinny for 5'5". That's actually crazy. Body was found in the middle of that room. Okay, so that's fine. How'd they get killed though? The time of death was approximately 11 a.m. So just 11 a.m. right now. The only visible injury is the stab wound on the back of the neck. Okay, so it's another back of the neck shot. Hold on a second. How? So another back of the neck shot. So it is the same killer. Okay. So it's the same killer, same back of the neck shot. Korikyo still? We just gotta... What's this? Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse.
Jeez.
Okay. Not this again. Okay. Curse! What a great thumbnail!
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse!
So will you find better friends?
Don't
What?
scroll around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Aww. Oh. Aww. How fun was that?
Are you okay? My bad.
My bad, Suichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. Yeah, that's right. Don't be a loser. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave you to say, oh, maybe he needed to get, oh, he needed an out. I think he might have needed an out. So if he needs this out, Maki beat him up. He knew that she would beat him up. So he needed this out so that he wouldn't be part of the conversation at this point. Interesting. It could still be Kaito. It could still be Kaito.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was surprised of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this
I'm
be?
suspicious, not surprised. It's all Gonza's fault. Gonza protected friends and family. Friends again. Okay, Tenko's death everyone's in a panic. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder because I'm a detective.
Well...
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we just wanted to. Okay, Gonza, bring candles from the other rooms. Okay, go. No, that wouldn't be necessary. Don't tell me.
Huh?
Don't tell me he just like lights up the room. Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. Oh, she did upgrade Kibo. Oh my god.
Yuiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Ah, there you go.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
What are you?
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
So, do you think that oh my goodness, that is bright.
Oh, man.
What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Get away, VU. Okay, but burn investigation. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Kibo's flashlight function. Why does the flashlight function have to happen? Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the... So the candles are nothing. Let's go ahead and check out the dog statue first. Wait, is that blood
Rose
always
Yui
been
said
there?
is a Kaimeki shipper. Kaito x
The wooden
Maki.
dog.
That
Okay, the
scene
dog
made me
god.
happy.
Okay,
Heavy
so
black
that was
heart
like
also. What Mew said
175.
was a JoJo
The wooden
reference.
was in the stage. It took 4 of us to remove it. So they didn't remove it. The wooden statue is pretty
I
heavy.
remember correctly.
They said it was about 175 pounds, the weight of 2 girls. You don't know about... what do you know about girls? Wow.
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyways,
this-
aw. If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily. Yes.
Okay.
You're right about that? Okay. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Okay, so let's see. So that's too heavy, right? So let's see about this cloth, right? It's the white sheet used for a seance. Is there anything placed on top of the cage? Kyo, what you miss? What's this? Tenko died.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. Similar to the window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, it looks like there's blood stains on it. Right around the middle of the sheet. That's okay. But no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. She was stabbed while underneath the cloth, which is completely fine. That's what we were thinking about anyways. So they were in the cloth. So the ruined magic circle, let's double check that. Everyone should have stepped on it at this point.
Oh dear.
Been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Kiki.
Well, I mean, I already knew that
Said what
coming
if
out. Okay, I have no clue.
Damien was the blackened. He keeps
I am
blaming
the
Kaito too
blackened.
much.
Oh! I'm not gonna say it.
What?
Are you feeling all right? You sound ridiculous. Okay. Your performance, okay. Enter. Okay. Don't want to hear about that. Maki really doesn't beat her around the bush. Kind of returns.
But
Don't even. Damiab. Who's Damiab? Oh, gone is the wind.
So what?
We'll find out Kyo's lab. It should be written the Cage Dog documentary.
Hey.
Is that right, Kyo? Sure. He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Interesting. He's depressed because of that. Okay, so I want to check out Tenko's body. Okay, let's go with a marked stone. There's a rock next to the stone. This must be... yeah, that's the rock. Please rest in place. Yep, that's the rock. We know that. We know this. Okay. Tenko, forehead and rock, hunched over. Shin maker inside the cage. The rock. So let's go with the crooked floorboard. Right? This floorboard is loose and it's on one right. Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
I wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the
Cage
seance.
here Mika said fun fact. There is a musical of DRV3 and DR2. It's on the Twisted Minds channel.
Yeah, we were watching that actually, Angie. We were watching that with Rui. It was fun. I liked it. But I didn't finish it though, because I had to sleep. Tenko's body. Okay. Wait, actually, yeah, we were. I forced him to watch it. Watch Goodbye Despair musical. Yes. Walk into the treadmill. Hopefully, I can still breathe by the end of it. Hold on a second. You just had dinner, Mono. You can't do that. You'll just puke it all out. Don't do that. This wound is fatal. It must have had caused an instant death. Wait. Understood. I will say that. You know what? 800 subs. Chat, 800 subs. I watch all those Danganronpa musicals on stream. 800 subs. Watch Danganronpa musicals on stream. I'm not running. I'm only walking like 30 minutes. Should be fine. Okay, bet.
Huh?
100%? Okay, bet.
What's the point?
I'm watching both of them. Dangan, any of the musicals for Dangan I'm watching.
Okay.
From Twisted Theaters or whatever. Back, what happened? I'm watching at 800 subs. I'm watching the Dangan musical. At 800 subs, I'm watching it on stream.
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Oh, well, then that makes
By
sense.
the way.
Okay. The real question is, what is this she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. That's the thing, right? You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments. So that's an interesting thing. Ooh. Hold on. This is a cage used in a seance. It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's pretty large iron. Okay, big enough for a person to fit. During the seance, Kokichi is covered in Tenko's cage. We're supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey.
Interesting. Hey, look at this. The blood stains on the bottom of the cage, probably Tenko's blood.
That's true.
Imagine so. The spatter just made.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage. Yeah, we already knew that one. I'll post the goals. All right, bet. But when the cage. Oh my god. Okay, here you go. Were you dead? Okay.
Then
Was stabbed right there. The cage back displaying the bloodstains. Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. No, that can't be right. The exact moment the cage was lifted doesn't make any sense because there was already blood there before the cage was lifted, right? Oh, hold on. Oh. So what they're saying is that there's something below there, right? Because see this hole in the corner that we saw in the beginning? We noticed this hole in the corner, right? There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still. A hole. It looks like there's a space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there? After we check everything else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? See? See? Let's see? See? Trust I can. See you later there, Angie. But first, okay, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you some other time. Yeah, for sure. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Hey!
Himiko, be strong, Himiko. Don't shake Himiko that much. She's gonna break. She's not talking. Like Himiko never. She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Yes, that's really
Rose
pretty
Yui
bad.
said I'm a BFR. I don't like the Danganronpa musicals because I've been working on Danganronpa musicals since the beginning of March.
Asthma
Now I feel like I can't make them anymore
We're not
because
even
they
running.
already
Oh
exist.
no! They've been working on Danganronpa musicals since the beginning of March. Now I feel like I can't make them anymore because they already exist. No, that's completely okay. You can make as many musicals as you can. It's always about like the recreation of art, right?
Why?
It's always about that.
How
Don't
can this be?
don't think that you can't do it. For example, chat. I'm gonna be. I don't often do these kind of talks, but let's just give it to you. Let's just give you the talk like this, anyways. Because this is actually a really good thing for you. For people that are wondering like, yeah, I can't do this because someone's already did it already. Think about me currently as a streamer, right? There's hundreds of thousands and billions, quadrillions of people that are streaming. Not quadrillions, not billions, right? But there's a lot of people streaming. And I'm still doing it because I want to do it. I want to do this thing because it's something that I want to do. I like entertaining people. I like to be an entertainer. I was trained as an entertainer, right? I was trained as a theater kid, right? I took acting classes as well. Even though that my job is something that's not in acting, it's still a hobby of mine. I like doing it. So just do it because you have a passion of doing it, right? So, and then that will show your work more so than like, oh, well, you know, someone's already did it. Like, who cares? Right? If you want to show your passion,
said, what is good chat?
It's good.
I'm
That's
back.
how you do it. You just got to do the thing that you're passionate about, and then you treat it as a hobby rather than you're treating it as like, I'm going to compete with someone else, or I'm going to do this because of that. No. Do it where you're happy about it, and then always improve yourself doing it. Even though I suck at dad jokes, I'm still going to do it because I want to improve as someone that's like an entertainer, right? And for you to improve as something, you gotta learn how to fail. You gotta learn and accept the failures. Okay? You gotta learn how to accept failure because it's gonna happen. So you like it enough that you like failing at it. You got what I'm talking about? If you really like something enough, then you like failing at it. There you go. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Liam, how's it going? What's up? I forgot I'm procrastinating on working on my Fangen Rompa, and I want to work on it, and I need to figure out. You should. You really should. You know what really helps out, and in those kind of situations, you need other people that are in like that same kind of space as you, right? You want other people to be working on the same kind of goals as you. That way, it's a lot easier for you to kind of bounce back. Why is he? Oh, ghosts are in the vicinity.
I knew it.
Oh my goodness.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about it as well, but why did I seance fail? Leave him alone, Damian. Performed it all. It seems like we're concerned to be about the murder. Yes. Oh, if they performed the cage child again into someone that kind of spirit this time. Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both of you and Shuichi were present, right? Did you just kill during the seance? I'm thinking that was true. And maybe because we moved past what happened to know why the seance failed. Yes. So? Okay. Whatever, just hurry up. Okay. Okay, let's see. At this time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle with a magic circle, and then head to... Okay, cool. So here you go. Then Shuichi and Kokichi place the cage over, so we know that. Okay, after that, place the cage over.
Congratulations!
Place the wooden statue and the dog atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the front corner, the four corners. Finally, we all the cage song. You mentioned it. I remember. I just realized something. That right there. I just realized something. Someone dropped down, and the only one that could drop down is Himiko. Himiko killed Tenko? No way. Something tripping, perhaps.
What do you mean?
And that's what happened. We called her out, but not replying. I had Shuichi and Kokichi. And then we removed. Okay, the opposite order. First, all 4 removed. She would never. I don't know, but never part, right? You never say never. Just like how what's this? Justin Bieber did it. Never say never. That is right there. That's fake right there. That's fake right there. You know that that's fake. Oh no, but she couldn't have done that. She couldn't. She's too weak to force. She's too weak to force that. That's 175 pounds plus maybe 50 pounds of iron, maybe 100 pounds of iron, right? 175 plus 50 pounds of iron. I don't think Shuichi and Kokichi can lift anything. So 50 pounds of iron, 175 plus 115 on Tenko. So that's a solid 300 pounds of weight on top
Mono
of that, right? In order for them to do that and actually make that move,
right.
that it's just too much weight, just way too much weight. But you know, difficult in such a dark. Besides, she was inside the cage. Yes, then say yes. That's the problem.
Yes.
And there is another problem. What is it? And that is why ever did the seance fail? Simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. It doesn't sneak in here, obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham. Exactly. I'm thinking it's a sham. Never pulled her punches. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a sham. When's my next seance? Not my seance.
Hey.
When's the next Roblox? It's gonna be in 2 weeks. Check out the floor. Yes, it seems pretty dark down there. What should we do for light?
That's true.
Bring a candle with Kibo's light. Yes, we should bring a candle. Then let's go get a candle and move down. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. Carefully made my way through the hole under the floor. There we go. There we go. Okay. More okay. Can move easily.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues. Probably be stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place. Yeah. Okay, so there has to be clues here. There's a missing floorboard right there. You see that? Ah! A sickle? A sickle? What is this? Some of the wood corridor is broken off and can see into the next room. This is the wall to the empty room, right? Like the wood alongside the wall. It's part of the rotten way. Okay, it looks like natural rot. Hole wasn't made intentionally, but I can't get into the next room through here. If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under her here instead. Okay, that's fine. True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. Yes, we did all right without that. Pitch black. Exactly. Yes, so they can't do that because if they had a light underneath, then it would show, right? It would show up top. So okay, so that doesn't work. There's a light they're doing right now. True. They use a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? No, it's not. It's not possible to do that because we could see, right? We could see. So that's not possible. This is the cut cross piece right here. Look, part of the cross support the floorboard and cut it off. It's near the loose floorboards and then the parts are missing about insane. And from what I can see for it wasn't broken off naturally. So cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse. Okay, use that. The question is why. Another cross piece is supposed to be floorboard. Why did they? So why would that cross piece be just? Oh! The cross piece was there so that it's easy. Oh! Okay. They must have planned this early, right? But I'm thinking is that the cross piece was there. So what happened is that someone slammed their foot on top of that floorboard right there, made it go up, right? Because there's nothing supporting it in the bottom right there. It pushed everything up, including Tenko, right? Including Tenko, and Tenko got hit by a sickle from above. No, that's so impossible to do. I'm only halfway done, and I caught my foot in the treadmill, and oh no, I hate it. Anyways, water break them. Nice, water break. Shrimp Games needs more pressure. Yeah. Chat, Damian's low-key smart. No, low-key? How dare you? I am high-key smart. Okay, then why? Okay, so there has to be something over here. So the sickle had to be attached to something, right? There's blood right here. There's dried blood. There's blood on the ground underneath the loose floorboards. But that's pretty far from Tenko's blood dripping down. Under the same floorboards, just in a different end. Why is there blood there? Hey. Someone cut themselves while cutting the floorboards. The back of this floorboard has blood on it too. Yes, you're right. There's a little bit of blood underneath the floorboards. Did Tenko's blood splatter here? No, because they're dried. Okay. But these blood stains here are completely dry. There must be some reason because the stains are dry. Yes, because they did it early. This was set up a long time ago. Definitely set up a long time ago. Okay. So this is the Don't flatter yourself. Hey, I am a smarty pants. I'm so smart that my pants are also smart. Slasher, how's it going? What's up? Atua believes in you. Don't fail Atua and Tenko. Who's stupid enough? Someone that doesn't know power tools. You know what I'm talking about? Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko. Okay. And now there's sickle. This is the last thing. Okay, right here. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it. The blood on the sickle is fresh, and this is the murder weapon. Yes, that's the murder weapon. This came from the research lab. Huh? From my research lab. Interesting. Well, it did. A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. Okay. It can without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too. Interesting. Interesting. Well. If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. Why do dads bring an extra sock when going golfing? And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. When does a joke become a dad joke? This is our murder weapon. When IT becomes apparent. How did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? I read a book about glue. But you can attack Tenko in the cage because it's a sickle, right? You can just go ahead and use the sickle through the cage because it's 6 inches, right? And from what we already know, the blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but would it reach her neck? Yes, because we already knew that you could easily just do that, right? Put it in there, and then just slam the what's this? The floorboards, right? That's what they were saying. You can slam the floorboards down. Why the dad being extra socks? What? In case they got a hole in one. Wow. A parent. I read the book. Okay. Damian wins in shrimp games and has to share the money with us. I'm probably never gonna win shrimp games. I guess she really did have a sickle. 6 inches blade. Well, it would have deepened the Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Exactly. And her posture is the question. The posture is the question, but we answered it through the missing joist, right? Is down here. The culprit must have thrown it away, right? That's so true. We answered the posture through the missing joist, right? And the fact that Korikyo already had the seance circle there in the beginning, then you know that they've already planned this in the beginning, okay? So that means that this is quite possibly still Korikyo. Again, I don't know if it's Korikyo for both. I'm thinking that it's still Kaito is still a suspect for one, but it's starting to think Korikyo is for both because there's no way anyone else could do this without them also being in the room, right? So that's the thing. They have to also be in the room with us. I think we finished the investigation here. Okay.
Is that all right?
Want to head back up? Yes. I'm coming for you, Kyo. Oh no, Kyo. But Kaito doesn't like the occult, so I doubt it's him. My thing is there, Slasher. The reason why I think that it is Kaito that did it, it's because he doesn't like the occult. He wants it to go away, right? That's my understanding. The other reason why I'm suspecting it's Kaito more so than Korikyo, they're basically one and the same at this point. The reason why I think it's Kaito because he was the one missing the entire time during the Angie kind of setup. So that could have been him, and he could be like at the ceiling or something like that, hiding or something, right? So it's still unanswered. And then he came in here, and then now I think it's Korikio that did it. And their whole plan was to kill what's this? Tenko here. But hold on a second. For this plan to work, the other plan had to work first. So both of them could be one and the same. For this plan to work with all of Korikio's setup, the first plan had to go without a hitch. So either they planned it or it actually still is Korikio. I'm thinking it's Korikio. I'm gonna blanket it. I'm gonna think it's Korikio. It looks like he's the most he's the most suspicious just because of the katana, just because of the seance, just because everything was all prepped beforehand. It's kind of crazy. And the fact that it was prepped beforehand, and also the fact that everything was like literally there, kind of goes to show. The only thing that doesn't really work out is the weapon, the Maki thing. Don't know, but everything else kind of works out to be Korikio. I'm kind of skeptical, but still. Not to mention, it is odd for how Kyo chose this room. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking as well. That Kyo chose this room. So that's why I think it's Kyo. It's more Kyo than Kaito. But from what I know, it could be 2 killers. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, if it's 2 killers, then maybe one of them was Kaito and the other one is Korikio. I don't know.
Because
if Angie and Tenko had different killers, yes, this is what I'm saying. Then the blackened we need to vote for is the culprit for the first murder, the culprit who is Angie. So I don't know who that. I think I know who the first person is. Okay, technically I know who the first person is. No, I don't. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see if there's any more. Let's see if there's any more. Kokichi, get Kyo.
Okay.
Don't come for Kyo. No, it's too bad. They're the most likely suspect. But this is bigger than the killing games for the sake of the 2 who died. Yeah. For the sake of the 2 who died. I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Yeah. Okay, well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. Yes, we should do that. Let's investigate the other crime scene. Would you like to leave? Yes. Let's go investigate the other crime scene. We don't need to talk to the other people. When it came to the hallway, what happened? A scene more surprising than I could have ever. Oh, what the heck? What? No. Oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew it. You're such a little goober. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You are you little okay. All right, I'm voting for Kokichi. That's it. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm voting for Kokichi. I'm literally voting for Kokichi. I don't even care. I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna go to that trial, and I'm just gonna be like, it's Kokichi. It's Kokichi. Done. Oh hey, it's Kokichi. Literally, this dude is giving everyone heart attacks. It's Kokichi. No, save Kokichi. Dude literally just did that. Like, I thought there was gonna be 3 killers here. Now he knows what's going on, right? Now he knows what's going on. Now he knows that there could be multiple killers at this point. So the next trial, chapter 4, is going to be possibly more than 1 killer. It has to be. They've introduced this premise. Oh, sorry, just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. What? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboards. Oh! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Nah, the killer is dumb for leaving the loose floorboards. Yeah. Okay, I knew it. I knew it. The loose floorboards. Okay. Leave Kokichi alone. How dare you? Kokichi's right here, literally sabotaging the entire case. You're gonna be so disappointed during the trial, Damian. No, I'm not. Huh? I'm gonna vote for Kokichi immediately. You stepped through the floorboards. Okay. Geez, that's got me good because I tripped and fell pretty hard. Okay.
Wait a minute.
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Yes. Okay. Sorry, my bad. I guess there's no crosspiece supporting the floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. Okay. What bad luck. The crosspieces was gone. Does that mean... Wait. No. By the way, if you want to see Slasher, if you want to see all of the commands, there are commands completely for free. You don't need to buy the commands. There are commands. They do have a time limit though. Okay, there's commands. Just read the description. All of those commands are there. Every single stream there will be different commands. Just because sometimes I won't need the commands and whatnot, but there are cooldowns, right? One of them is an explosion one. The cooldown for the explosion one is 10 minutes. Yeah, there's time limits, but you don't have to pay, right? So it's a good thing. Damian has 76 children. I have 76 children. How dare you? Okay, so we are now in the investigation.
Dreams.
Okay, I don't care.
Game fan.
I don't care.
Baseballs. The killing game.
Yeah, I don't care. I guess time's up. Okay. Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What? Were you trying to check?
See.
Oh, I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Keel perfectly reenacted the seance as was written in the document. He drew his magical circle the same exact way as the picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. Dang it! Dang it! Tell me now! Tell me now! While we're walking there! Please! Why are these people? Bloody cookie is... Okay, oh, come on. Tell us now!
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Oh, is Maki nervous? So she's nervous sometimes.
I'm gonna die.
Do you want to? Wow, they're not nervous. They're just. I think they're contemplating. I think Maki is contemplating. Where do we go? I think Maki's contemplating on the fact that they might be suspected as the killer, right? Just because it was her weapon. That is the only reason why they would be kind of skeptical. Just because they were.
Lambda said yap.
That would be the thing, right? For them. So I'm unsure for what's gonna be happening. So let's just check it out. Maki using a sickle. I didn't know she was a farmer. Yeah, they're a farmer. Okay, we can go down here. Here. Okay, here, and then we can go to the trial. Okay, chat. So let's discuss the trial, right? So we have this long hallway, by the way, to go. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I'm doing that. This way. There we go. There we go. I made the mimic! Okay. Let's save first, though. Let's save this because I think this is a really good this is a really good ending. We should end here right after we discuss. We only have about 20 minutes anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and end here. The next Dungun stream is gonna be next Wednesday, right? Or earlier, I don't know yet, but it's gonna be next week. We're playing some Withering Waves tomorrow. So let's see here first. Okay, let's see here first. Let's get everything kind of prepped up until we get to the trial. Okay. You hate this trial. It would appear it would all gathered, but it seems there's less and less of us. Yeah, obviously. Less friends means there's much harder to solve the mystery. It's easier to solve the mystery. If less people are there, it's easier to find the killer. Like, why would you think the opposite way there? Come on now. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. Okay, I wanted to... Superior... Okay. What? Oh, was that supposed to mean? More importantly, are you okay?
Said you will have to censor some things in the trial and execution, so be ready next stream.
You will have to censor some things in the trial and execution. Okay, bet. I'll do that.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't really worry about dwindling
Damian
numbers.
In the Undertale siren.
I
Do
know.
a no-run person
These
with
golden
folded
brain cells
hands.
of mine are gifted in the entire world.
Unacceptable.
Damian, in the Undertale stream, do a no-hit run. Oh, that's already over.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please lend us your power. It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all. What that? She would have had relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believing in a god, especially Atua.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I have a similar experience. I'm hearing voices, I mean, okay? Call it an inner voice. Even without my trouble. How long are you going to say that for? That's when ghosts don't matter right now. It's true. Trial, this time is going to be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap. His trap. He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Right already.
Yeah. No, he didn't. There's no way.
Hey,
Okay.
so...
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Okay. Where are you, Kaito?
Damn.
Was it you, Kokichi? What? The trial is gonna be rough since I couldn't be investigating. Okay. Okay, Kokichi. Tell me all about it. I respected Angie and Tenko so much. I don't know about that.
Right already.
Besides, that was a lie,
It's a
wasn't
lie.
it? Yep, yep. You guys have me figured out already. Yep. Kokichi never changes no matter what the situation is. So I think we just go, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and prepare for the trial. Okay, we are almost over. If you're new to the streams, thank you very much for first of all for being here. Really wonderful. Second of all, I stream for about 2.5 hours, usually 2 to 2.5 hours every single night, Monday to Saturday. All right, you'll see all that details on my channel page. We're almost at the time frame. We're at 11:10 right now. So we have about 20 minutes left. So we're just gonna go ahead and get everything set up for the next time, and then we'll go ahead with the trial.
Ballerina cappuccina.
Damian, leave Kokichi alone.
Mi. È la moglie
I'll
di
be honest,
cappuccino
I've never really
assassino.
understood the Kokichi
E ama la
hype,
musica,
but then again,
la.
he's just not my
La
type,
sua
so I don't know.
passione è
I
il
didn't get the,
ballerino lololo.
I don't get a lot of the hype for a lot of these characters, but I do know one thing, that people will like the character that they like, kind of thing, right? Kokichi, he looks like if I play this game more so, because the thing is, I didn't like Byakuya when he was first introduced, and Toko as well. But after Toko revealed themselves as like the ultimate killer, that's when I like Toko a bit more, and so on and so forth. So it could be something later on, but definitely no one. I'm gonna be really honest with you, chat. Other than Kaide, no one here really is like, none of these characters. I don't really, you know, I'm not there. I'm not there for them. Kaide was the best one for sure. I'm there. And also Angie. And other than that, not a lot of people here. Literally not a lot. I like the cast for this first and second one a lot more. And I'm not feeling it for these guys. Maybe the first 2 casts were a lot better for me. But for these ones, I'm just like not really into it.
Extreme!
I truly never said okay. She literally looks like a prepubescent boy to me. I thought I would like Nagito at first, but then the Hajime then started disliking Nagito a lot. Yeah, Nagito I liked a lot at the end. I liked Nagito a lot in the end. The 3rd class trial was about to begin. Oh no. Ah, dang it. I missed that. The ultimate killing came. Okay, good. Okay, good. There you go. Tenko. Chabashira. The ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she was a terrible killing game even more. 2 who were killed were both trying to stop killing. Wow, so many people gone in the first little thing. Who was the killer and who was, was it one person? Wow, everyone's still alive here. Okay, 2 different people. Oh no, there's my 2 girl, no. In order to live and find true, okay. Perfect, and we will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial! Hey, Slasher, thanks so much. Do you want to save? Yes. We'll definitely save. All right, so let's discuss some of the things that I already know and not and what I'm missing, okay? This is the time for us to discuss. I'll probably forget about it the starting of next time. All right, so let's discuss some things, okay, chat? So we're gonna view the handbook real quickly. and we'll see what our truth bullets are, okay? So, Monokuma files and all these things, right? So, Bloody Kokichi, we know that the floorboards are messed up, okay? So, the floorboards we know are messed up with this one. Sickle under the floor, we know that the sickle comes from the assassin's lab, okay? And it can be hidden underneath underneath clothing, okay? Dried blood, so that means someone set up everything beforehand. Now, when Kokichi said that, when Kokichi said the bloody floors, the loose floorboards, I'm thinking that Porky or someone did the seances in every single one of the rooms and then sliced off the beams, right? That's what I'm thinking. That could happen. We don't know yet. This one, I mean, right here. So this one, this is already pre-done a long time ago, right? This was done a while back, so they knew that something was gonna happen, okay? Or they were setting it up. It's coincidentally right underneath this circle, the middle of the circle where the person, the caged child is. Sounds during the seance. Okay? There are sounds, we know that they were going underneath, could be going up, could be walking up top, who knows? Hole in the corner. The hole was in the corner, the room, the seance was space underneath the floor, so on and so forth. That's where they put down the
said,
sickle,
why did the Scarecrow
iron
won
cage.
the award?
There's some blood on it.
Because he was
it weighs a
outstanding
ton.
this field.
That's where Tenko was. They can't move in
You
there
get
because
it.
the cage was so massive. Tenko's last moments, obviously, crouch position, so they didn't understand. But in the crouch position, right, that's the only way they could that's the only way they can fit in the cage, right? Loose floorboards, we saw that already. Marked stone, don't know what this is for. Why did the Scarecrow won an award? Because it was outstanding. Yeah, I already did that one, but it's a funny one. Oh, brother, this guy stinks, Fred. Magic circle, Corkio drew. Okay, so this is the drawn
invited to so many
magic circle.
parties? Cause he's a
hold on
fun fun guy.
Did the okay, no, we're not gonna do that. White sheet. So the only way that the blood could spill, right? The only way that the blood could spill if the blood was shot up somehow, right? Oh my gosh, I just realized something. Okay, hold on. What if, okay, hear me out. What if the floorboards were not done by the killer? What if the floorboards were just like that in the beginning? Right? Let's just assume. What if someone did that, but it wasn't the killer? Right? And they did that, and accidentally, Corkio, when they were there, Corkio accidentally stepped on it. Right? That could be. Because that's the only way that the sheet would have that. Okay, interesting. Okay, the 175, that way no one could pick it up. That's the whole thing, right? Kibo's flash function, don't know why this is a case. No. Oh. That could be, okay, this could be the thing that, like, if there was a flashlight, the Kibo was flashing up top, they can't see. They still needed light at the bottom, right? The reason why we have this as a clue is because they're trying to show that there's no cracks or creaks on the floorboards. You need a light source to go down there.
Grim the Bard said,
right?
What do you call the security guards for
and then this
Samsung?
is the seance book, and then the golden
Guardians
katana.
of the Galaxy.
That's fine. They obviously, this was done first. Kokichi lockpicking and all that, and then the art lab's back door with the gold leaf and stuff. And Samugi's account, she would unlock the door and only for the council members. And then this was locked. And then we found this one right here with the effigies and the Necronomicon. And this is, I still don't get this. Why was there hair? Stuck to the hair, the blood on it had already dropped. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Bloody piece of duct tape. Hold on a second, I just realized this. The bloody piece of duct tape that already had dried blood. That means this person has a wound. So whoever has a wound of dried blood, right? Whoever has a wound of dried blood took off this thing And then Angie's hair got stuck on it. Because they had to redo the band-aid or something. I'm not too sure. But the duct tape was there with the dried blood. Angie was killed with no dried blood. The blood was still there, right? Angie's blood. Blood on the floor. Dang it. I think Angie's blood was not dry. The blood that was flowing from back in the net. Angie's like, yeah, but that's that blood. That blood did not dry. That blood was not dried. This blood should have been still okay. I know what it is. I think this is it. Whoever has a wound on their hand, is the one that is the killer. And I'm thinking that's Korkio. It's Angie's hair. If I'm correct, yes, it's Angie's hair. But I'm thinking is that someone like it was Korkio. They have bandages around their body. Right, they could have bandaged their hand with a duct tape or something. And yeah, I'm thinking that because when we looked at everyone else, no one else has bandages on their hands. No one else had injuries that were dry injuries, right? But we can't see Korkio's injuries. We know Mika and everyone else has no injuries, or Maki, not Mika. No one else has injuries. We can't tell whether or not Korkio has an injury, right? Because if we go here, gosh, RB, gosh, go forward. How do I go forward this? There, okay. See, he has bandages on his arm, on his hands. There's no way that we can tell, right? There's no way we can tell, and nobody else has what's this on their hands. So I'm thinking that's it. All right, see you later, everyone. Like really. See, we're gonna go now. I'm thinking that's it. I think. Therefore, I am right. I think it's Korkio. That's my #1 bet right now. It still could be Kaito, but knowing what happened with like the bloodstains and whatnot, I'm thinking it could be Korkio. That's the only other person that we can't see the hands of, and I'm thinking that might be it. All right, I think I got it. So next time we play this, gonna be next week. We're gonna try to figure this out. I'm gonna try to figure it out as in one stream, hopefully. So we'll get that going. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. This is always really fun for me. I like doing these like puzzle games and stuff like that, especially when you have to think about it. For sure, I like that. Tomorrow is going to be a Gacha stream, which is going to be Wuthering Waves, and then after that we'll be playing what are we playing? The schedule's all on there. I forgot what One Shot. We're playing One Shot on Friday, and then on the Saturday we're gonna be playing some Squad Marvel Rivals. If you want to join that, come ahead, check it out. I'll be inviting random people. If you wanna go ahead and join me on the Marvel Rivals stream, go ahead and check it out. I will be there. We're gonna be squatting up. I'm not that good, just for a fair warning, but if you're here for just Danganronpa streams, I'll be doing it every single week, roughly around the same time. Hopefully you enjoy it. But anyways, thank you so much, everyone. Hopefully you've had the good rest of your day. We're gonna be carrying for real. There you go. The good rest of your day. Hopefully you've been having fun. I always have fun with this, and expect some more dad jokes tomorrow. So have a good night, day, morning, afternoon, weekdays, right? You're in the middle of the week, and I will see you tomorrow or next time. So bye, chat. Bye, 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 bye. Why did the dad joke say goodbye? Because they had